What is up,
And
YouTube?
we're live.
It is the Mapster, King Mapster, the King, the one and only of Turtle Island. Hey, One Feather Sage, what is up? Mrs. Mab is in the house.
In the house. But I don't like the lighting. I'm going to close the window.
She doesn't like the lighting. Okay, all right,
Right.
too bright. I don't even think I need. Is that too loud? Am I too loud? Put a one if I'm too loud. Hey, Angel. Angel Loader.
See if that helps a little bit. I
Did
can't
you
see chat, so I can't say hello to anybody. I'm
go to my
sorry.
phone and pull it up?
Ugh. I don't know how to do this kind of stuff.
Pull up YouTube and it'll be like right at the top somewhere.
I'm going to have to put my glasses on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my. Oh, there's a video of a little bear. Um, right at the top. Okay, hold
I'm going
on.
to scroll down a little bit. Maybe you'll see me. I might have to help Mrs. Mab here.
Okay, let me see. I can probably search for it. Give me a second.
Mab investigates.
Yeah. Really?
One Feather. How did you get the name One Feather, One Feather? Why aren't you named Two Feather or Three Feather? What?
Nothing. I can see it, sort of. I might have to put my glasses on.
You can see what?
So we've got Sage, and we've got One
Sage.
Feather,
We've got Mab
and Angel
Gates
Lalder,
and One
and
Feather.
One Feather.
We've got our five
Hi,
people.
guys.
It's your Indian
Your
tribal
Indian
name.
tribal name. Okay.
That's cool.
Awesome.
I'm part Blackfoot myself. That's why I can track stuff.
That's why you can
Like,
track.
yeah, like UPS orders and Amazon orders. I can track them right down. Just give me the number. Nina
Nina.
Drew, the goat.
Vicky.
Nina is the goat of several channels. All right.
All right.
Dolly Vision, Mab Investigates,
Kit Kat.
Usually she's the lab, probably the interview room. I was just talking to Chris McDonough and Dr. Gary Baccato and Josh the other night. And then I talked to Chris on Thanksgiving Day on the interview room. And I was the second person to ever be on panel with Chris McDonough because he had just figured out how to do panels.
Hmm.
I'm locked out too, Nina. I'm a member. You're a member, but apparently you got to be the big boss, Dolly boss member to see them videos that he's got. Two of them. I
That's
can't
weird.
see them.
That's weird. Okay. Hold
Nina
on a
can't
second.
see them. Thank you,
I'm,
sweetheart.
I'll
We
be
love
right back.
you too. We love Nina Drew. I don't know how many super chats she slammed down on Dolly Vision, but it was probably like $500. But we are all bosses. Army Mom. The Army Mom enters the chat. Hello, Army Mom. How are you? I love Army Mom. She helped me out on Turtle Island. Where'd Mrs. Mab go? It's a sad day today for Jonathan Boley. He has been found and he is deceased.
Okay, sorry. I needed some eye drops. My eyes are
You got
so
put in a
dry.
timeout.
Hmm. Oh,
Uh,
shouldn't be that close. Okay.
I used my wrench for the first time the other day on Dollar Vision. Timed them
You
right
timed
out.
someone out, huh?
Timed them out because I didn't like what they said at all. I don't
Don't let
know.
the
Poor
power go to
Dolly.
your head.
Dolly flew all the way to Alabama for the John Boley case, and it was solved probably right when he got there,
Mm.
and that sucked. You worked hard. What do you do for work, Nina? Such sad news. Yeah, that sucks.
Army Mom, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Dolly
Does
is real.
anybody have any like legit New Year's resolutions that they're working on
I do.
or they're
Me and
thinking
Mrs.
about?
Mab do, but we just blew it yesterday, didn't we?
We did.
Is today the first or the second? Oh,
Today's the
second.
second.
When are we going to start our New Year's resolution?
Today.
All right. We're starting it today, and this time I really mean it.
We mean it in
Oh, you
church
got your own
town.
business. Sweet. I
That's
had my own
nice.
business too for a long time. Just shut it down after my face got chopped off on the orders of Mrs. Mab. You really need to get this surgery, honey. You're going to die.
Um, if I'm not mistaken, you're the one that wanted the surgery and was freaking out about it.
I didn't even
Ordering supplements, afraid you were going to have a stroke.
I didn't know anything about sleep apnea until Mrs. Mab ordered me a sleep test with Dr. Yakahami. What was his name? Hiroshima?
Uh,
Hayagachi?
oh my
Uragamo.
gosh.
Naga.
No,
Naga.
it's a Japanese name, but I'm blanking on it right now.
Bangabe.
Ikamiya.
Ikamiya. Right?
Yes.
Dr. Ikamiya. Flippy.
Excellent doctor.
Yes, Flippy. The boy has been found with Buck,
With
the
the
black
doggo.
lab mix. And the black lab has survived. I think the dog probably was trying to help. I imagine him trying to like get the boy to follow him, 2 miles from his home. That's a long way.
That's a long way for a little kid.
Let's listen to the.
Wait, I have a quick little thing. When I was 4, we lived in Los Angeles in a little neighborhood. I don't really remember the neighborhood, but we had a black lab, and me and the black lab, her name was Carrie. I was walking down the street with her, and I guess I turned a corner, and all of a sudden I didn't recognize my surroundings, and I got
Hold
scared.
on 1 second. Flippy, he was found deceased. I'm sorry. He has been found, but he was deceased from the elements. Just wanted to had to tell Flippy because Flippy was saying, yes, thank you, Jesus, that he was found, but thank you, Jesus, he was found, but not thank you, Jesus, that he was deceased. Go ahead.
So I thought I was lost with the
Mm-hmm.
dog, and I was scared. And, it was a pretty busy, suburban neighborhood. And so some family came out of their house and saw me, and I was probably crying. And luckily, our dog had a collar with a tag, and they called my mom, and they're like, we have your kid and your dog at our house. And so my mom just went around the corner, and there we were. But it reminded me of that because, at least hopefully a little boy wasn't scared because his dog was with him. But that is so, so sad.
That would be like
However, it sounds
me.
like the dad wasn't the best dad.
Dad was not the best dad. The dad
Dad.
has exposed him to mathematician amphetamine. I think he was probably manufacturing it or something. He
Sounds like
also
it.
has been arrested for um, constructing uh, destructive devices and
Yes.
biological possible devices. Let's
Wow.
listen to the press conference and see what the heck.
man, you guys have been awesome searching for Jonathan the last 2 days.
Turn it up.
Brag on volunteers enough and what you've done and what it means to me and what it means to the sheriff's department.
Isn't it? Isn't it nice to have Nick Smith, the sheriff, congratulating the community on searching, helping search? A lot of sheriff's department would not want you to help. You would get in their way and all that.
Can you turn it up at all?
That being said, it's with great sadness
It's pretty loud in my.
Yeah, it's better now. I could barely hear it.
that I'm here to announce that we have located Jonathan, and Jonathan is deceased. Um, Buck is still with Jonathan. Buck is alive. Uh, he was found about 2 miles from the home. Uh, like so many of you across our community, we're devastated, and we're devastated by this news. Jonathan was an adventurous boy, and he loved the outdoors. Uh, I ask you to be respectful to the family. It's this is very going to be a very hard time. It's going to be a very hard time for our community. It's going to be a very hard time for the volunteer team that did an outstanding job to find Jonathan. This is what this is not the outcome that we wanted to see, and we were hopeful for a positive outcome. But again, I can't thank you enough for taking your time and showing this family the support that you've done. Means more to me, and I'm sure that it means a tremendous amount to the family. Um, you know, Again, like I said, just be respectful of the privacy of the family. Obviously, I've got to make this update and let everybody know. As far as the media is concerned, I'm not going to take any questions at this time. We've got work that we got to continue to do, and once we get a little further into that work, I will do another update to update everybody where we're at. Okay, thank you.
That was that. Um, there's
Oh,
Buck.
look at the dog. What a sweet doggo.
Poor Buck lost his buddy.
Hmm.
It's very sad. I'm sure Buck is not happy. Uh, this was the video from prior. No, they had a lot of searches out, like a 200. No, I don't think he was in the water. I don't know where he was actually. The kid's
Yeah,
4,
Nina.
not 5. They keep
No,
misreporting.
no,
He
Nina
didn't have.
says if you get your kid 5 days a year, can't you watch them? Yeah, I remember hearing something about like the dad gets 5 days visitation
Yes,
or something like
you
that.
can't
And
even watch him
uh,
that closely after only getting him 5 days a year.
I mean, he was outside playing with his brother, so I
But
mean,
he's
I
four.
get that, but
He's 4, not 5. Everybody keeps saying 5. No, he's 4.
that's
Four
because
years
that's
old.
what the media was saying was that he was
Yeah,
five.
well,
But
they said he was blonde hair and blue eyes. He's got blonde hair and brown eyes. Because I put a picture of him on my thumbnail, and I know the Mabster is right. In fact, I got it from Dolly himself. He's the
oh
one that said he was
boy,
4, not 5. Anyway, this is them searching helicopter. Amazing that they couldn't find him, man. After with all these people, they were probably searching so
I
close
know,
because
and
he was
what he. I wonder what he passed from. I'm guessing the
exposure.
elements,
Yes.
but they haven't released that yet, have they?
No.
Yesterday, all about a missing 4-year-old. Turned out to be a missing 5-year-old at 12:28 yesterday. Once law
And we still got this mixed up. 4 or 5 years old, one of
enforcement deputies got on the scene. They cleared the residence with RPS just to make sure that the children wasn't hiding in the house. Once we were able to determine that the children wasn't hiding inside the residence, we got our drones in the air, aviation support from Aaliyah, Jefferson County. So we've been working ground crews since about 1:15 and drones and aviation using thermals and things of that nature. Used Donaldson K9s yesterday. We went all the way through.
You'd think with thermals they'd have seen him.
How long was he missing? I mean, how long? Like it was 2
New Year's
days?
Eve
Okay, so
at
2 days.
11 o'clock in the morning. In Alabama, in the winter, it's probably not that cold during the day, but at night could get down. I don't know what the weather was like there.
The night to about 3 o'clock in the morning. The aviation went to refuel. We started back up this morning. This morning, we had an overwhelming response of individuals from the community, surrounding communities, who wanted to come out and help search and help us find this missing 5-year-old. Now, as far as an update, obviously this morning when we briefed, we made sure that people understand the father has been charged. It's nothing to do with the connection of the missing child. It's something totally separate, but it is still a factor that is hindering our search.
Okay, so this is a crucial point. The father's shenanigans stopped the search for a time. So that could have been the window in which he could have been found, right? So the father not only took his eye off the prize, but according to whatever the hell he was up to, they had to stop the search because of his devices, whatever the hell he was making. Go fast powder and
I wonder what they did with the other kid, because if dad is doing all these
Mama
illegal things.
Mama was on her way back there from Florida as soon as she heard, so I'm sure.
Okay, so she probably got the other boy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that poor woman. She let her kids go for the 5 days.
Yeah.
To see their deadbeat dad, and then this happens. Oh.
Yeah. Heartbreaking. Hey, Cable, 8:39.
Hey, Carmela.
Poor Dolly spent big money on the flight, and he was going to be boots on the ground, and you know how he does. And bam.
At least he was found. I mean, it's better than not knowing.
Yeah. Carmela Green, good to see you, sweetie. Good to see you, Gopher. Yeah, Dolly was at 5:30 this morning. He was going to be there by 10 or 11, and probably sitting in some airport. We don't know because we can't see the video. I don't know how big of a member you got to be, but I ain't that.
We have a search warrant for the property that they're having to take care of some explosive devices before we can actually get inside the residence and start doing a thorough search.
Explosive devices. Apparently pipe booms.
There has been there's been evidence of explosive devices on the property during the search, and we have suspended the search for civilians. We've asked them to refrain from searching at this time until we're able. We have identified at least 8 other potential explosive devices. We do not believe that they're.
What?
Oh my gosh. On the dad's property?
Yeah, what in the hell has this guy been up to?
And then somebody in chat said he's out on bail.
Good Lord. Is he planning to blow up the damn planet? Come on, man.
Yeah, Nina says, so why is the father out on bail? That's wild. Huh.
Sickening is right, Nina. Shame Dolly spent all that money.
Yeah. Yep.
Was it a family member going off on Dolly or Ellie? I don't know who was going off on Dolly. I didn't catch that.
I
But
didn't see
Dolly
that
was in
either.
communication with an aunt,
Dolly,
according
what?
was in communication with John's aunt.
Oh,
Oh Lord. Wild Wonders, 5 boxes of dynamite in the attic that corroded. Yeah, you drop that shit and it just goes boom. Um, tell us about that one, Feather. Somebody was going off on Dolly. Kelly! He was found deceased, unfortunately, Kelly. Yeah, he died from exposure, I believe. James McConnell, good to see you, brother. You blew the diet too, Nina? That makes me feel better.
couldn't even go one day.
I had a big ass tub of ice cream last night and it was good. It was salted caramel with extra caramel. Where was he found? That I do not know, but he was found 2 miles from where he lived. Well,
With the dog. With the dog. And the dog was
dog
okay.
Buck was with him, and dog Buck did survive. I know, Kelly. It's so sad. I love salted caramel too. My God, it was good.
Yeah, and the problem is there's a little corner market 1 block from us that
Yeah,
has awesome, huge selection of ice cream.
awesome, expensive ass ice cream. Dropped like $20 for a couple things of ice cream.
But it's right down the road, so it's not like I've got to drive 15 minutes to go get ice cream. And so,
Called the old fireside room.
firehouse.
Mrs. Mad's been calling it the fireside, whatever, old fireside for I don't know how many years. It's the old firehouse market, is what it is. Moto Mom, what is up?
Hey, Motor Mom. Well, at the church that we used to go to, there was an upstairs area with a fireplace, and they would have
Mhm.
meetings and prayer sessions and stuff like that upstairs, and it was called the fireside room. And then down the street, there's a fire depart. There's Cal Fire is here, like right up the street from us, and so the old fire department was where this little store is. So it's called Old Firehouse Market, and I always just call it Fireside. So it's a joke now. I don't really think that's what it's called.
Mm. Yeah, it probably is.
So anyway, that's where we get our. There's a local ice cream place in Santa Cruz that's been around for like 75 years. It's called Marianne's Ice Cream. So good. So they sell
Yeah.
Marianne's there, and then they have another huge freezer right when you walk in the door of Ben and Jerry's, which is my favorite. So
Okay.
right down the street.
Get the ice
Okay.
cream out of the way.
All right. No more ice cream.
Charged, but I cannot say that to be sure until they're examined by the FBI bomb explosives team. So we've got those 8 spots that's across the street marked and identified, waiting on them to assess the situation.
So at 8 spots where there's potential boom boom devices, so they could have been anywhere, right? So they had to stop the search, which pisses me off because he could have been found during that time.
Yeah.
I wonder if they pulled the helicopter out of the air because of that.
And do you guys have any kind of indication on why these explosive devices may have been on top of the cameras?
You guys see me looking with my head like this because I got another big screen right here. Mrs. Mab let me buy. Indy Moon, good to see you. Jimmy M, good to see you, brother. A ravine. I don't know Angel Lodi. She heard he was found in a ravine.
Oh.
The picture I had in my head was like in a cornfield or something. I don't know why that's in my head, but
I
that
had
was
a I I figured it was out in a field too for some reason, even though that
Yeah,
kind of doesn't make sense. But I don't know. I've never been to Alabama. I don't know what
I
this
don't know. But I was thinking
territory looks like.
where I'm from, Indiana, it would have been a cornfield
It would
probably.
have been a cornfield.
The whole damn place is cornfields or rivers and lakes and all that.
The father's prior military. It's just something that neighbors have said they've been hearing explosion
Really?
for weeks now.
Holy macaroni. The neighbors said they've been hearing explosions for weeks now, and they didn't do a damn thing about it or call 911 or do something.
They didn't really know where it was coming from. The morning before the report came in, one of the neighbors reported that they heard an explosion about 4 a.m. that morning. They just didn't know where it.
He's up on the go-go juice blowing shit up. Usually there'd be paranoid like curtains over the windows, but this guy, he's out in the pasture blowing the shit out of stuff.
Came
I
from.
wonder if there's
Can't.
some mental health issue going on with Dad.
I
I
can
mean, this is
guarantee you
just
there is.
not normal
I
behavior.
tell you, he's cray already. I know him. If he's blowing shit up in a residential
Lori Short
neighborhood,
Legs.
short
Good to see
legs.
you.
Oh,
Courtney.
short legs. Where's short legs? Oh, I'm way up here. I'm not even doing my job here. Short legs. You ask about Miss Ann and the comment that you left on Dolly Vision's video. I don't think she's doing very well. And it pisses me off to hear that they took her from her home, away from her dogs, and have her at someone apparently else's home that has dogs, and that they couldn't take Miss Ann's dogs because they would get into it with their dogs. Now, I don't know what kind of damn hospice does that.
It's
The
not
hospice I'm
hospice.
aware of does not take you anywhere. They let you pass in your own home with your own pets. Is that right, Miss Mab?
Well, at least here in California, yes. So my thought is that these are maybe friends of hers that want to take care of her. But my thought is, going through something similar with my mom. My mom wanted to be home, and my mom had dementia, so she wouldn't have known if her animals were there or not. But Miss Ann lives for her pets. And I
Yes.
feel like to be taken out of your home when you're still lucid, away from your animals, is going to be worse for her than if her friends would just come to her house and sit with her there. But I don't know what state she's in. Like,
Well,
I don't know.
somebody other than her is posting on her Facebook. And they
There
said
are
that she couldn't.
so Crab Rangoon, hello, says there are hospice houses. So that's possible. Um, God, it just like if I was away from my cat and I was
Yeah,
dying,
Chep's
I
died.
would rather be home alone with my cat and die. Like
Wild Wonder, the family did it. Her own family did it.
I know Lori, we tried to call her too and no answer. She went to
I
her
tried
son's
calling her.
house. Okay, that's what I wondered. I wondered where her son was in all of this.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes sense. It's just so sad that
Went to her son's house so her daughter-in-law would be helping her. Okay.
okay, so that makes me feel better, but still, I don't know. That's
Dolly's pissed off he doesn't play. When Mab's pissed off, he really don't play. And we had a long talk with Miss Ann. Wasn't very long ago, Mrs. Mab, was
like
it?
a week ago. It was a week. It was Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, we had a long talk with Miss Ann. And I've, researched death a lot and so on. And so we did have the death talk. And I told her that it's going to be fine and it's something really to celebrate. It's not something to be afraid of. And she was afraid. She was crying and stuff. And I know she's scared. But we don't have to be afraid of death. I'm damn sick and tired of things we got to be afraid of. There's so many damn criminals out there. There's so much that people are fearful of. What people are going to think of them, this and that and the other thing. I'm not afraid of shit except for losing Mrs. Mab. That'd be it.
Well, that's not happening.
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
Better call Saul. He's out on bail, that some bitch. A few comments that were fights.
That's
I was going to leave a comment, but I didn't want
who
to.
does that?
So I didn't do
Yeah,
it.
I was hoping you would leave a comment because I'm sure they are sharing the comments with her. But
Well, we had our talk. And she
yeah.
knows how I feel. And I know how she feels. That old battle axe is going to be so happy when she gets to heaven and realizes that she was living in hell here. And I think she's going to be laughing her ass off all the way to Jesus. My opinion. Now, not everybody thinks that way. A lot of people think we're just going to turn into mud when we die, but that ain't the case. In fact, when you die, your spirit leaves your body and you actually lose a little bit of weight. It's been proven. Mrs. Ann's liver had a tumor on it the size of a damn basketball. I saw it. She showed it to us. That poor thing has been suffering a lot and kind of hiding it from us all. But she showed us that thing. I was like, damn, that poor thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going to get that belt before she passes.
Mm.
Yeah, let's. She is scared. Yes.
Ooh, vanilla pecan. That sounds good.
The
I
lab
like
was
Haagen Dazs
26.
too. Yeah, Wild
Many
Wanderer. I know it's
people
probably going to
die.
be pretty quick at this point.
They are managing her pain. That is one thing they are doing. They're not. She will not be in pain during this process. Michelle Davis, my long lost niece, who never follows me anymore. Yeah, tumors on the liver. That's not good. Anyway, let's get back to this.
And say that that's in any kind of connection to the missing child. I will
Hi,
say this,
Pat.
that we've been going on now well over 24 hours of looking for the child, and we have not gotten really any indication of the child being in the woods. We've got no thermal, no imagery from the helicopter and drones. Ground searches hasn't revealed anything to my knowledge. If it has, it's nothing that Instant Command has made me aware of at this time. But other than the potential for explosive devices found on the other side of the roadway from the original property that we started at.
And are those eight devices, are they near any homes or is there any concern for the people who live on those
Wooded areas.
Sheriff, you mentioned that the civilian search has been suspended, or law enforcement still out?
So right now it's law enforcement, first responders, fire departments. We're still doing our stuff. As far as just the citizens and volunteers that's come to volunteer, we're going to put that to a halt for right now.
Are you asking for anything? I know you're not asking for volunteers right now, but is there food donations, water donations, anything people can do to support the
Yeah, so
volunteers
we
here?
do have a group of volunteers here that are accepting food, trying to make sure that everybody's here that's fed and hydrated throughout this process. And like I said, it's been an overwhelming response. Everybody's concerned about this child. Obviously, when you talk about the last 24 hours, the weather conditions and things of that nature, for it to be a 5-year-old out there is very concerning. And
This is the model for searches or in police. They all need to operate this way.
I
Yeah.
asked you about the dog that the child was reported to be seen with. You mentioned that the last time the dog had been seen on a neighbor's camera was the 26th. Can you
yes,
kind of just
so
clarify that for me?
yes, so the K9 has not been located as well. So the K9 is still missing. Um, Talking to one of the neighbors, as that dog showed up pretty much every day on their game cameras at their corn feeder. The last time that he has the dog on his camera was on the 26th, the afternoon of the 26th.
And you mentioned at the
So
beginning about children. So were there other children in the home with the father?
No, it was just the brother.
Okay,
It's
so
two
kids
brothers,
age
yeah,
range.
age 5 and 6.
And I know the parents are separated. Was there, did the father have custody of the children? Was he just taking care of them
Uh,
for the holiday?
to my knowledge, the custody situation was the father got 5 days of custody a year.
And has he been cooperative? Has he said anything throughout this?
I can't speak on that. The FBI did an interview last night. Obviously, they will follow up once we get our timeline and everything in order. Well, they'll do some more in-depth interviews and see what we can come up with.
So if they get cold again overnight, is there any other plans to use those thermal trunks?
Yes. So the aviation landed. They're bringing their helicopter out of Montgomery to get started back up with the air searches and thermal searches.
Can you give us an idea of the number of resources that are here? Like, do you know how many total law enforcement? We're seeing a lot of different departments.
Yeah, so I mean, we've got agencies from just the ones I've seen, and I'm sure there's some here that I haven't seen. We have the FBI here, we have SBI here, we have ALEA here, we have Summerton Police here, Jasper Police Department, Adamsville Police Department, Jasper PD. Um, you know, just locally, I don't know outside in the Jefferson County what agencies that we have here. I've seen some Jefferson County deputies earlier.
We saw some connections to Florida on the mom's side. So is the boy from here or is he from Florida?
No, the boys, the mother, from my knowledge, moved to Florida about a year ago, and the dad gets visitations. Like I said, my understanding of the visitations is 5 days per year.
I know the father.
Those poor boys were. If he'd got lost in Florida, he would still be alive, right?
right. And then Shortleg says it's strange that it wasn't supervised visitation if he only gets him,
5 days a year.
5 days a year. Clearly, there's something going on there.
Are those 5 days consecutive? They must be.
It sounds like it. And then for him to get them over the holidays.
Let's think about this. 5 days a year. There's a reason for that. There's a reason, like they don't spend the summers with their dad. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be some pre-existing condition. Hey, Jim Survival, what's up, my brother? There's got to be some pre-existing condition that made it so that he could only see them 5 days a year. And like Shortleg said, they should have been supervised, right? You'd think, but they wasn't thinking.
And then one feather says he was away because the mom was afraid he was going to kill her or the kids. I mean,
that's probably why she moved to damn.
Right. But then she probably, if it was a court order, then she had to send the kids.
Yeah.
She probably waited till the last minute. Like, fine, you can have them the day after Christmas.
You see the documents released today, man. They have been released or will see them released. I'm probably behind on this case, but
Hi, Rhonda R.
Rhonda, help me, Rhonda, get her out of my heart. Anyway, uh, yeah. Crab Rangoon says maybe he has PTSD from the military.
Yeah.
It's a very good possibility, but I don't believe PTSD is an excuse for anything because I've got PTSD and it's no excuse.
Hey, Shauna.
Shauna, where? It's me, Shauna. Shauna.
Clementine, Okie Crime News.
No way.
Thank you. Hello.
Bang. YouTube's really messing me up. Notification could see Miss Sad survived CR sad circumstances. I know, Shauna. Look how pretty she
I
is.
know. Very pretty.
So sad. Yeah. Okie. What's up? Okie Crime News. It's good to see you.
I've got a hangnail. It is driving me nuts.
Clementine, hello.
Hello.
Good
Oh,
to
that's
see
a pretty
you.
picture. That looks like Santa Cruz.
It does. Looks like
Looks like
Monterey with
Westcliff.
that tree.
Yeah.
That tree looks like a Monterey, what do you call them?
Cypress.
Cypress?
Cypress.
Sweet leaf.
Sweet leaf.
Sweet
Okay.
leaf.
Gotta trim this cuticle.
Where did I
It's bugging me?
see sweet leaf recently?
Okay. All right. Sorry. I was driving
Get
me
it?
nuts. Yes.
Okay.
Need something to drink too.
I've got a drink right here.
Other that's in charge, you mentioned that there's no connection to disappearance. Is there any indications of criminal element to this disappearance, or is it still too early in the investigation?
It's still too early to say one way or the other. Obviously, the concern is, as you can see, the resources that we have put into searching, the amount of people that we have had out searching, the grid patterns that we have searched. When you take the ground searching plus the air searches, the fact that we haven't found the child is concerning.
At this point, is it still a search or is it kind
We're still going to remain optimistic and we're going to call it a search.
And you mentioned that there are 8 explosive devices on this side of the road. Do you know how many yet were at the property?
I have not briefed. We're briefing here in the next 30 minutes or so with the FBI and all the agencies to kind of get that. Everybody is doing their own thing. The FBI has been processing the house, trying to get the explosive devices contained and out of the residence since I guess about 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning. So they're still working on that. So once we get everybody back in, all the agencies together and kind of go over what we have accomplished today and see where we're at and see what the next phase of this is going to be.
Sure.
The hell was this guy up to? Santa Cruz was my home. You still visit? Santa Cruz is awesome.
Oh. Clementine, that's where I grew up.
Yeah.
Santa Cruz. Where in Santa Cruz
Cupertino.
did you live?
I grew up in Cupertino, which is like right over the hill from Santa Cruz.
Clementine, where in Santa Cruz did you live? Yeah, probably Short Legs, because that's a weird court order, 5 days a year. So
He had six kids? I didn't know that.
Oh my God.
Jim had
Right
a
next to the
bad
mall.
feeling on this from the get.
Clementine, downtown or Capitola?
I own a place in Capitola, kinda.
Kinda.
Mrs. Mab owns a place in Capitola that I hope to get her to sign over pretty soon.
It's actually SoCal, not Capitola.
And it's
Hey,
worth about
TLC.
twice as much as my
In
house.
SoCal? That's where I grew up, was in SoCal.
No way!
And Capitola. Oh my gosh.
Did you ever hear
Small world.
Clementine?
Yeah,
have you ever heard of Cherry Vale?
Honey, that picture looks like Westcliff.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah.
He's got 7 children. Holy mac.
Yeah. It is a
Really?
great area. We will retire there one of these days.
Yeah. The search was stopped for 3 days. It couldn't have been stopped for 3 days because he didn't go missing until New Year's Eve. And today's the 2nd. That's 3 days.
So, yeah, something's off with the timeline.
Something's going on, Pat. You
He's
got
just the
your
gardener.
math
Yeah.
ain't mathing, hon. Yeah, I'm just the gardener. I
And
fixed.
the
She's
construction
using me.
worker and the
She's using me to keep up her
plumber
property. She had me
and the
go remodel the whole
painter.
thing so she could rent it out and make all this money. And I had to bust my ass with a broken jaw in 4
Oh,
places.
here
And
we
I'm
go.
over there working my ass off on the
Here
deck.
we
Damn near
go.
cut my pinky off working on that place. And what do I get? Nothing.
I hurt my hand. I had hand surgery
Sharp
from working
stick
on that
in the
place.
damn eye is what I got for that. I was just over there doing a tree job just the other day. I could show you a video of it because I used my wood chipper that I just finished restoration on. And Mrs. Mapp said, "What in the hell do you have that piece of shit hanging around here for 6 or 7 years? That damn chipper. Why in the hell did you buy that damn thing? That thing's a mess. It's taking up too much time." And so I
Okay,
got on it and I redid the whole damn thing. And
time,
now it is wonderful. And she says, "Man,
time.
I'm glad we got this chipper." Okay.
Okay. While you're self appreciating, grandizing, gloating, Platform GT has a question. And Platform, I'm sorry, no, the child is no longer with us. And we have um, Breezy is here and
Breezy 109.
Platform GT. I was trying. He gets on a roll and doesn't listen to me.
She's going to fire my ass, huh, Jim?
So, yeah. Okay. So the chipper works well, honey.
Chipper's awesome, dude. I'll show it to you in a little bit. So you're local. Are you local? Delayed only until the FBI cleared the area of our local volunteer fire department. So are you local, Michelle, from the area?
Mab was on a kick to not turn the heat on, so I had to get a jacket.
We got firewood. And we got a big fireplace. You
We
know,
do.
4-foot log in that bitch. Yeah, there's skeleton crew on New Year's Eve. Tell that babbling idiot to shut the hell up. Got on platform GT.
I like Platform GT.
That's good. Shut the hell up, you stupid son bitch.
Yeah, that
Can you give a plea to the public who lives in this area? When you mentioned a
that
lot
chipper
about
does
trail
work
cams,
well.
deer cams, everything.
Okay.
Just want to give you a chance to kind of talk about how important it is to turn over that video and where to turn.
Yes. So
We don't
right
know.
now we're
We don't
working
know.
on a tip line with the FBI. That way, individuals and I will release that information when we get it available to where we can get it centralized, where all the tips aren't getting spread out to everywhere. Where there'll be a one hub of information we'll be able to go to, and they will be able to send it to that. Um, I encourage the public
Can't make a
to,
heart.
one, if you live in this area, be vigilant. Look under your cars if you haven't drove them in a few days. Look in your garages, look in your carports, look anywhere where a child would be looking to get out of the elements.
And is the mother here? Have you spoken to her? How is she?
The mother did make it in last night from Florida. We have spoken to her, and she has cooperated with us to the best of her abilities.
How big is the search here?
I don't know exact mileage or a route. At this present moment, without talking to Instant Command, they're mapping. They got a mapping program that they're mapping everybody in their searches.
Wonder who found them, the authorities or the volunteers.
Pat, how cold was it there last night? You said you looked at the temperature.
It got cold last night, way too cold.
I know Platform GT, really, really classy, but gotta have a vice.
Oh my God, they both vape, so classy.
It's so classy, yeah.
What do you do, Platform? You're perfect, right?
In the 20s? Oh my God.
Yeah.
30
So
Fahrenheit. Oh, that's so cold.
New Year's Eve was in the 20s, so he didn't make it past the first night. That's why he didn't show up on the helicopter.
Poor baby.
Fleer, because there wasn't nothing to fleer because he was already cold.
Yeah, but the dog.
The dog probably wasn't laying on top of him.
No, but I'm
Search
surprised he
teams.
didn't see the dog. I mean, that's a big dog. Dog's bigger than the kid.
Well, he's 5. He's 4 or 5 now. I think it was 4 because the aunt told Dolly he was 4. So I'm going with that. Documents unsealed today.
Yeah. Oh, they said his birthday's in April, so he'll be 5 in April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can bet the dog doesn't vape. Platform, you're going to get the shit slapped right out your ass in a minute. My dog vapes, so there. He comes up, I blow in his face, and he wags his tail.
Oh, so our dog is, he's an old boy, but he normally gets really scared, New Year's Eve with people shooting off their shotguns around here and stuff like that. But he's so old now that his hearing isn't very good, and he didn't hear any of the shotguns going off, and so he slept right through it. This is the first New Year's Eve he was calm.
Yeah, he was asleep the whole time.
If they could have searched that night and found him, he could have survived. Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
we're just out here working. We have a lot of resources out here. We're committed to doing everything that we can. We don't want people getting burnt out. I know that we have a lot of people that want to help and they're here. But what we don't need is people that are willing to volunteer to get here day 1 and day 2 and get burnt out and this thing turn into a week-long search. And then we get toward the end of the week and we don't have additional resources and we don't have help from the community.
Sure. Can we expect any more updates from you tonight?
Yeah, once I'm able to get our briefing done here in the next 30 minutes or so, and I get more information, I'll be more than willing to update everybody.
No, because the platform said something about a wig.
Mm-hmm. What about my wig? You like my wig, Platform? It's my Trump wig. Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's starting over.
Is everybody ready?
All right, let me
Everybody good?
stop that. There's the potential explosive devices. All right.
Guilty of Crime is here. Hey there.
I know, I saw that.
Thank you for our stockings. Oh my gosh, so many goodies in there. Thank you. I've got
it's 4 o'clock.
these right here on my little desk.
I was only going to do an hour so I could watch Guilty of Crime.
Okay, well.
See, I got the T-shirt on, Jay. But we're on kind of a roll, so we're going to go a little bit long, looks like, I think. So they found the body of this 4-year-old. They got that right. Jonathan Everett Boley, 4, was last seen 11:30 a.m. Wednesday, which was New Year's Eve, right?
Yes.
7,000 block of Highway 195 in Jasper. Sheriff Nick Smith said the boy's father reported him missing at at about 1 p.m., 11:30, 12:31. So for an hour and a half, the father was doing something. Maybe he was looking. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know.
Probably looking. I'm going to go with he was looking for him.
Yeah. The body of Jonathan's found about 2 miles from the home. That's a
Yeah.
long way for a 4-year-old to walk.
And the
dog
devices. Okay.
was found alive with Jonathan's body. The cause of death has yet to be determined, but the investigation is ongoing. I'm going to say it was,
Exposure.
what do you call it? Hypothermia.
Hypothermia. Yeah.
Vigil is being held at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time Friday at the Cornerstone Church located at 7719 Highway 195 in Jasper. Officials expanded the search Friday. It is still in Walker
Hey,
County
Tina.
only.
Platform.
What's
Stop
platform?
it.
Do I need to boot platform?
No, he's just being snarky.
I can read. Hey, I can write. No, I can't write. That's right. I can read, though.
You could write, but it's not very legible.
Officials expanded the search on Friday. The agency used drones, divers, and tracking dogs to search for the boy. A helicopter from Montgomery was also used. Sheriff said that they were told Jonathan was with his older brother and a black Labrador retriever seen in this photo. The dog is also missing. Smith said more than 161 volunteers, 126 first responders joined the search efforts on Thursday.
Wow.
I can't, it's just 106, that's 197 people out there looking. That's 200, pretty much. There's the explosive devices. Father of the missing boy, James Kyle Boley, is charged with unlawful manufacture of a destructive device or bacteriological weapon. Where in the hell are we getting the bacteriological stuff from? That's like bioweapon, right? 2 counts of chemical endangerment of a child connected to amphetamines. He was taken into custody after what were believed to be explosive devices were found on the property. Officials said what was found on the property weren't explosive, and the house was cleared and secured. Neighbors said they have heard explosions for weeks. There was one reported Wednesday, New Year's Eve, but officials could not confirm that it was connected to the missing child. The child's mother moved to Florida 1 year ago, and the father is given limited time each year for visitation, according to the sheriff. The child went missing during visitation for the holidays. Jonathan Boley was in the Army from March of 2003 till November of 2006. Now, that is not 4 years. So he had a discharge, and it was probably, we don't know if it was mental, medical, or otherwise, but I don't know. You guys tell me, is it 30-year deployment? Or, I mean, 4 years is usually the time that you go in the military. As far as from what I understand, I could be wrong. Jonathan's Aunt Kim described him Thursday night as a country boy who loves nature, paw patrol, and running.
No platform, not on the spectrum, just a certified genius.
What's that?
Platform asked if you're on the spectrum, and I said, no, you're just a genius.
Yeah.
You think at a higher level than the rest of us.
Everybody else, yeah.
Smarter than the rest
Breaking
of us,
news.
I guarantee that.
And that breaking news happening right now in Tuscaloosa. Police are investigating a deadly shooting. This is a live look at that scene on DuPont Avenue. At this point, we don't know what led up to the shooting or if anyone is in custody. We are working to learn more information. We'll pass along any new details on air and online as soon as we get them.
Wait, what's this?
That was
is
just
this something different?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is all.
Britt Belmar says, I can speak to that actually. I knew the father when he was discharged in 2006. So
What was he like, Britt
interesting.
Elmar?
Do tell.
Do tell. You got the tea. All eyes are on the chat.
Miss Margaret.
R.I.P.
Hi.
little buddy Jonathan. You got that. When are you going on, Guilty? Are you on now? You going on today? Hope we're not messing you up. Miss Margaret, hello. Is Dolly okay? He looked pretty goofy. I haven't
think
seen.
It's supposed to be shooketh.
Shooketh.
Got
I
it,
didn't
Britt.
see this last live because it was like members only, and I'm a member, but I guess I'm not a big enough member. There's different levels, I guess, of membership. So I'm not allowed to see the last two videos that he did. Maybe they'll come out sometime. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Well, that poor kid. Let's stop screen. What else do I got? Oh, this poor little
You were
guy.
going to show chipper videos.
Oh, you want to see my chipper?
Chipper's pretty impressive, I will say. It did bother me sitting in the backyard for 8 years, but now it's painted and running, and it's at the other house, so I don't have to look at it.
Let's see here. Oh my God, you guys. All right, I'll do this. Hold on. Whoops. What the heck? All right, let me do this here.
Guilty of Crime says, no, I'm not filming today. Just wanted to come and support you. I'm glad you're covering.
Cool.
Thank you.
Here is the chipper that I took apart all the way down to the piston. Put it all back together. Restored the whole thing. New blades, everything. Very time consuming, but it was all worth it. Do you see this?
Yes.
This thing's a freaking monster. This first chipping job. It's just chewing through this shit. What happened? Nothing. You like that sound? Yeah.
We're going over to Mab Lab for a minute here with Mab Toys. Can't hear it very well, but that's okay. It's probably really loud.
Wrong way. Here it goes.
No.
Now she's humming. It was smooth when I played it before. What's this choppy shit?
I don't know. Why won't it show things?
Huh?
You can't really tell.
Here it goes. Bam! Right? It sucks it right up, boy.
It is really choppy. That's weird. There, that's a little better, but.
All right.
Yeah, that thing is a monster.
It is a monster.
It's a monster.
Chipper is a chipper is a chipper is a chipper. You put all the limbs from a tree job in a chipper and it turns them into chips. Turns limbs into chips. I could put them up to about like 6 inches around, probably in there,
And
probably
it
bigger.
sucks it in like 2 seconds, and then it's just sawdust at the end. I mean, the thing is wild. It's insane.
Tell Miss Pearl Lopez I said hi, Miss Guilty. Mama Guilty. Yeah, Shirtley's, what's up? He's coming on now. Nobody likes to hear it. Little boy didn't make it. Dolly's coming on now? Well, covered that case, and we're going to get the hell out of here is what we're going to do.
That's
We
what we're
got
gonna
ice
do.
cream to eat.
Not
we
if we can help it. We are
gotta-
gonna
we
have
got to
something
find out
else.
who Platform is so we can go find Platform and slap the shit out of him. He only needs to blink twice. She'll call the
I
police.
think he's talking to me.
Yeah. She could not do better without, no. She tried that. It didn't work. They had a wood chipper in Fargo, that movie. Fargo with that freaking Minnesota stuff. Run, girl, run.
Minnesota.
I'd like to send me a picture Platform. Let me see how bitchin' you are. All right.
Platform's just trying to spice it up a little bit.
I can outdo most 25 to 30-year-olds. I can tell you that. Platform GT. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Who else could like take a chipper and freaking take the whole damn thing apart? That thing was rotted out, had holes in it. It was all screwed up. It was locked. The motor was locked up. See how good that thing was running? Come on, man.
And you changed the blades.
Yeah, I got put new blades on it. You have to have
Blades in there. Restored it. Painted it.
put bed liner on all of it, with
And
two-tone bed liner. And the engine, new paint, blue, Ford. It's got a 330 V8 with 5 belts. It turns its freaking head like it's big around like 1,000,000 miles an hour. I don't look a day over 73. Oh, chrome
That's good.
dome. I got hair. Look at that. Brown hair. Look at that. That's not gray.
I know. I'm the one with the gray.
Brown.
Wait, where is it? I think the gray's on this side. It's
See,
coming back in.
you know why Platform has an E where the picture should be? Because it. Ew. That's what it looks like. Ew. And it's a woman, I can tell. And she's like, ewy. That's why she put the E there.
Oh, that's good.
What happens to Matt on a wolf moon? I get wolfy.
There's nothing better than a man that can fix it.
That's right.
Is true.
Mab knows how to do shit.
Mab-
My favorite saying is Daddy knows how to do stuff. I haven't found something I've never found something that I couldn't do. Right now I'm teaching myself how to TIG weld. Hey, Holly.
Hey, Holly.
What was I saying? How bitchin' I am?
Yeah.
Something like that. Had to be something like that, right?
Yeah, it's true though. I mean,
I do.
somebody hit my car in the parking lot at my office for the second time, and Mab painted it, fixed it, buffed it out, painted it for me.
There you go.
Color mapped it, painted it.
$5,000 right there.
Not quite.
Savings. I did a septic job over at the other house. Probably saved her $70,000 to $100,000.
Yeah, the septic guy said we needed a new
2 hands right here.
So
septic tank was rotten out. The top was rotted out. The concrete was like this thin. cracks. One side was like this thick, 4 inches, and the other side was like an inch and a half. She is good looking. This guy looks like I just got out of prison. I know. Isn't that cool? Without the tattoos. I thought about getting tattoos and piercings.
No,
Thought about it for a long time. Then I realized that I would be screwing up perfection.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Just get out of prison, sweet leaf. Well, you guys, I have to go take care of Mrs. Mab. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time. We are gonna. Are we gonna get ice cream tonight?
No.
We're not. Oh
We're
man.
not.
Yeah, I got to
We
lose
gotta-
like what am I 2 something, 20 something. I need to be 1 8 something, 180.
Yeah,
I
I
was
need
I was
to
155 at one point after the surgery.
after your surgery. Yeah.
It was skinny.
Yeah, I need to
Now,
get back down a little bit too.
yeah.
A little chunky chunk around the waist.
So our New Year's resolution is for me is to start working out again like I used to and lose some weight so I can still be a badass. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Short Leg says ice cream instead of dinner. That's very tempting.
Dinner and ice cream. Love you too, sweet leaf.
Dinner and ice cream. Yeah.
Sweet. You're such a sweet, sweet leaf. All right, you guys.
All right.
We're out of here.
We're out.
You got to hit this twice.
Peace
We
out.
love you guys.
Thank you for coming.
Peace out from King Mabster.